Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Kareem. My name is Sarah Abdulaziz and today I will talk about my co-op journey at Kpmg Riyadh. First of all, everyone needs a plan to achieve, no matter how committed a person to an idea. It can be obstructed by unexpected change that are uncontrollable. In this case, COVID-19 has made a massive impact in our society these days. As a mandatory quarantine is being implemented, excluding essential workers, it was necessary to adapt and change my plan. As many projects have been cancelled due to this virus, where my field is highly confidential, I look forward to have a highly protected online platform that we can use to finish our project and stay on track. I have learned a lot through this journey that developed me in many ways. At first, I had to move to Riyadh as I lived in Dammam to find out myself and to know my strengths and weaknesses through training in another city. I have trained at Kpmg Riyadh, which is one of the big four auditing companies. Kpmg is a global network providing three main lines of service: tax, auditing, and advisory. Some of these three lines are divided into various groups. I have been working at the advisory department. I have been assigned to work at 7 projects. On the first day, one of our team members gave me a document of one project that's called Information Intelligence Diagnostic Project that are ready to present to their client. He asked me to review it and tell him if I had any comment. In the beginning, I thought he just gave me that document to keep me busy, and I recognized that they were talking about an approach that will be used without explaining this approach. Some information was missing, as well as a format problem. I turned it with my comment. I was assigned to work in the strategy department to prepare the agenda and a plan for the induction day. I was assigned to work for the General Authority of Awqaf with the advisory team. My colleague and I were asked to help in preparing a proposal for this project. I recognized that the team members were non-Muslim, also non-Arabs, so they don't know the exact concept of waqf. After explaining the idea for them, we were assigned to look for the top companies that involve al-waqf in their activity. Since I became more familiar with preparing a proposal for the Ministry of National Guard, I was assigned to make an exclusive summary as a part of the proposal. I translate some of the Arabic document and clarify what was in the document to the non-Arabic employee. My effort was noticed as they decided to let me attend meeting with them to sharpen my knowledge as a finance student. After participating in the induction day preparation, the strategy team gave me a positive feedback as they were impressed. Therefore, I was asked to help with the quality of life proposal. I was set to lead the team since I became more familiar with the work. Regarding the Ministry of Defense project, the team is placed in the main Ministry of Defense building due to the sensitivity of the project. During the first 2 weeks, various documents provided to the group has been translated. My major role was to analyze and understand all Navy documents provided, as well as translate documents into English. As I was also involved in meeting with the Lieutenant of Navy Forces, as well as the ex-head of the Australian Navy. As part of my internship requirement, I have selected my courses in a way to enhance my soft skills during the quarantine, as shown in the slide. The co-op program was very beneficial, as it allowed me to gain much knowledge in a different field and practice what I have studied in reality. The diversity in Kpmg's work environment made it easier for me to practice a new major. I have developed my communication skill by interacting with my colleague, as it's a primary key to be a successful employee, and that's what I aim to be. Having to adapt the new work environment was necessary, as it's different from any other place, but relatively flexible, where showing up to work depends on the type of workload there is to be managed, just as leaving depends on how much has been done. In my opinion, this increased productivity. I have participated in many projects and have learned a lot from my colleagues that offer their knowledge. They were so friendly, and we used to do all the work together and respect the opinion of everyone on the team. I have sharpened my translation skill to get special project fulfilled, even though it's not my major. I was given a chance to learn about the forces available in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It was a great chance to be involved in a military field and know more detail about dealing with a client. Given to this point, I never thought I would be in a project similar to the Ministry of Defense, as no one would think female can work in a military sector, and it's T. My study at CBA benefit me in my co-op experience, especially the strategy management, business communication, and principle of marketing. That helped me to communicate professionally with people and make appropriate strategy to get the work done. The most important lesson that I have learned from this journey was try to manage your time, don't underestimate any task assigned for you, always try to improve your communication skill, always be creative and productive, try to solve your problem faster. My expectation about Kpmg, like any normal situation, I was afraid and nervous of getting into a new level of my life. But fortunately, they were like a family and a friend. It was so enjoyable journey with them, and I'm glad that I chose Kpmg. At the end, thank you for your hard work and thank you for listening.